Join me on an epic countdown of the 10 most beautiful places on Earth. Our planet, in its boundless creativity, has sculpted landscapes of such astonishing beauty that they seem to defy imagination, from the raw, volcanic power that forges new land to the patient hand of water carving stone over millennia. These are the masterpieces of the natural world and the enduring legacy of human ingenuity. This is not merely a list, but a journey, an exploration of places that stir the soul and remind us of the profound, intricate, and often fragile beauty that surrounds us. We will travel across continents, from the depths of canyons carved by light to the dizzying heights of snow-capped peaks. These 10 locations represent a remarkable diversity of life and geology, each telling a unique story of time, power, and creation. At number 10, the Galapagos, volcanic isolation-shaped life found nowhere else on Earth, a living laboratory of evolution. These islands, born of fire from the ocean floor, are relative newcomers to the world stage, geologically speaking. Their isolation has made them a sanctuary, a place where life, having arrived by chance on wind and current, has embarked on its own unique evolutionary journey. It was this extraordinary laboratory that famously inspired Charles Darwin, and forever changed our understanding of life on Earth. Marine iguanas, the world's only sea-going lizards, gather in great numbers on the black lava rocks, basking in the equatorial sun before plunging into the cold currents to feed on algae. Nearby, giant tortoises, for whom the islands are named, move with a ponderous ancient grace. On the shoreline, the famous blue-footed boobies perform their comical, high-stepping courtship dance. Penguins and flightless cormorants thrive here, sustained by the cool, nutrient-rich waters of the Humboldt Current. 9th, Iceland's Blue Lagoon, milky blue geothermal waters steaming against stark lava fields, a surreal spa forged by fire and ice. This is not a purely natural phenomenon, but a happy accident, the result of geothermal runoff from a nearby power plant. The water, a remarkable shade of opaque, milky blue, owes its color to its high concentration of silica. In winter, snow dusts the lava, and the northern lights might dance in the dark sky above. 8th, the Serengeti, endless golden plains where the Great Migration unfolds in staggering numbers and raw drama. The name itself, derived from the Maasai word for endless plains, is a perfect description, punctuated only by the occasional flat-topped acacia tree, or a granite outcrop, known as a kopje. This is the stage for one of the greatest wildlife spectacles on Earth, the Great Migration. Over 1 million wildebeest, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebra and gazelle, embark on a relentless circular journey of over 1,000 kilometers. Lions, leopards, cheetahs, and packs of hyenas shadow the herds. The herds mass on the banks before the first brave or desperate individual plunges in. Crocodiles lie in wait beneath the surface, launching themselves in a flurry of spray and primal power. The sight of the sun setting over the endless plains is an image that stays with you forever. 7th, Cappadocia fairy chimneys and dawn skies filled with hot air balloons, a landscape that feels otherworldly. Millions of years ago, volcanic eruptions blanketed the area in thick layers of soft ash, or tuff. Over eons, wind and water eroded the soft rock into conical towers and mushroom-shaped pillars. Humans carved their lives into this soft stone: homes, monasteries, churches, vast underground cities. Many sanctuaries are decorated with Byzantine frescoes. The most iconic image happens at dawn. The sky fills with hundreds of hot air balloons. From a basket high above, fairy chimneys cast long morning shadows across the land. It is a world from a fairy tale, a landscape that sparks the imagination and leaves an indelible impression of wonder. 6th, Angkor Wat. Temple spires rising through the jungle, a testament to ancient devotion and architectural grandeur. Deep within the forests of Cambodia lies the largest religious monument in the world, a masterpiece of symmetry and scale. Angkor Wat was originally conceived as a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu, its towers representing the peaks of Mount Meru. One crosses a vast moat, symbolic of the cosmic ocean, via a stone causeway. The temple rises in 3 concentric galleries, drawing the eye inexorably upwards towards the central sanctuary. Nearly every surface is covered in intricate carvings, epic bas-reliefs, and celestial dancers, or apsaras. Great trees embrace stone in a powerful, sinuous grip. A fusion of nature and architecture. To see Angkor Wat at sunrise is a pilgrimage. Golden light seems to breathe life into ancient stones. It is the heart and soul of the Cambodian people, a symbol of national pride, and a timeless monument to faith and creativity. Well, really. Fifth, the Swiss Alps' sharp, snow-clad peaks, alpine meadows, and villages that seem straight from a storybook. The Alps are the spine of Europe, and in Switzerland, they reach their most iconic, majestic form: the Matterhorn, the Eiger, the Jungfrau. Great rivers of ice carve deep valleys. The Aletsch Glacier, the largest in the Alps. Waterfalls cascade down sheer faces to lakes of an impossible turquoise blue. In summer, flowers and cowbells. In winter, a world-class playground for skiers and snowboarders. An extensive network of trails winds through meadows and alongside rushing streams to breathtaking viewpoints. The journey itself, a cogwheel train or a cable car gliding silently towards a summit. To stand on a high peak, gazing over a sea of clouds and endless snow-capped summits, is humbling and profoundly beautiful. Fourth, Iguazu Falls, 275 cataracts thunder through subtropical rainforest in a vast mist-shrouded spectacle. Located on the border of Argentina and Brazil, not one waterfall, but a chain stretching for nearly 3 kilometers. From Brazil, a sweeping vista. From Argentina, catwalks place you in the heart of the action. The jewel, Garganta del Diablo, half the river plunges into a narrow, U-shaped chasm. The roar is all-encompassing. The spray soaks you to the skin. The surrounding rainforest teems with life. Iguazu defies adequate description. It leaves you in awe. Third, the Taj Mahal, white marble perfection carved in memory and love, glowing with the passage of light. The Taj Mahal is not merely a building, it is an emotion rendered in stone. Perfect symmetry, the main mausoleum, iconic central dome, 4 slender minarets, and a formal charbagh garden. The translucent marble absorbs and reflects changing light. Exquisite inlays of lapis lazuli, jade, crystal, turquoise, pietra dura in floral and calligraphic designs. The ultimate monument to love, a universal symbol of beauty and romance. It is more than stone and mortar, a poem, a prayer, and a promise of eternal love. Second, Ha Long Bay, a green sea dotted with limestone karsts, traditional junk slipping between emerald isles. The name Ha Long translates to descending dragon. Jewels and jade forming a protective wall of islands. Tectonics, rain and sea carved thousands of karsts and underground cathedrals of stone. A masterpiece of natural sculpture. And at number 1, Antelope Canyon, narrow, flowing walls of sandstone lit from within, nature's own cathedral of color. A slot canyon carved not by a permanent river, but by the violent, ephemeral power of flash floods. The texture is almost like velvet. The colors, a symphony of reds, oranges, purples, and pinks. At midday in summer, direct beams of sunlight pierce the darkness, illuminating dust in ethereal shafts. A Navajo guide is essential. This is their land and sacred space. They know precisely when and where the light will fall, revealing faces, animals, and other forms within the flowing walls. It is nature's art gallery, a cathedral of light and stone, a masterpiece of erosion by water, rock, and time. Our journey through these 10 breathtaking places comes to an end. They are a shared heritage. Preserve their fragile beauty. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more epic journeys through our planet's most breathtaking places.